This morning I woke up and thought, why not hike to a waterfall and do some content there? And here I am. Isn't this beautiful? Taiwan is absolutely stunning. Yeah, so in today's video, I'm going to talk about the 5 things that could make the Quest 3 even more amazing than it already is. And I'm telling you, the last thing is a pretty big one. So absolutely stay tuned, watch the whole video because all of this goodness is coming up. Before we get into it, I would like to thank the sponsor of today's video, VR Rock. VR Rock offers lens inserts for the Quest 3 that are based on your eyesight prescription, so never wear glasses in VR anymore. If you use code MRTV at checkout, you can get the click-in-ones for only $39. And if you want even more, if you want to use that with your partner, then you can go for the magnetic lens inserts, which will make switching the lenses a breeze. So go to vrrock.com, type in code MRTV at checkout, enjoy 10% discount, and get the VR Rock lens inserts for the Quest 3. So thanks again VR Rock for sponsoring this video, and now let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel. As you can tell, I changed locations a bit. It was a bit too wet over there and too loud. Yeah, so if you're excited about VR and the Quest 3, absolutely subscribe to this channel and click on the bell button so that you don't miss anything. And now let's get into the improvement suggestions for the Quest 3. First of all, the Quest 3 is amazing. It is one of the best VR headsets that I've ever used, and one good thing that shows me that, I recently brought the Quest 3 to a little road trip here in Taiwan with my wife, and I brought the Quest 2 and other headsets also sometimes to some kind of like trips, but I never used them. This time I actually in the evening put it on and played some Red Matter 2 because I thought like, okay, it's too good, I simply want to play. Great. Anywho, now let's get into the improvement suggestions. And let's start with improvement suggestion number 5. Let us stream to YouTube. So right now you can stream to Facebook, but let's be honest, who wants to stream to Facebook? For most younger people, Facebook is the place where their parents live, right? Like I am in that age bracket where I could be that parent, right? So no, don't do Facebook, do YouTube instead. Let us stream to YouTube or Twitch. That would make lots of sense. And also do allow us to see the chat, right? Let us interact with the people, and that would be great. Like this, you could automatically have like a built-in advertisement machine, because people would stream much more often, and I would stream much more often to my community, right? So absolutely do that. That is improvement suggestion number 5. Yeah, what do you think? Pretty good, right? Give it a thumbs up if you enjoy it. All right, now let's get to improvement suggestion number 4. So that has to do with social. And by the way, all these improvement suggestions are more for a bit more advanced users. Probably for normal users, everything that's out there right now is already pretty good and good enough. But for more enhanced users, probably they would be very happy about these improvements. Improvement suggestion number 4 is let us record audio messages. I love that in the Pico 4 actually. Like for their friends, you can go to the chat sections, but you can also directly in the chat leave a voice message, and that is just so much more useful than like writing a message. When I'm in VR, I would prefer not to write messages because it is simply too complicated to type in VR. So the ability to simply quickly record a voice message, it is amazing. And whenever I go into the Pico 4 and a voice message is waiting for me, that is cool. So I love that. Please do that. Probably that is already doable if you use Messenger in the Quest 3, but I don't do that. So in their internal non-Messenger app, it would be great if we could have voice messages. Yes. Now, we're already getting to improvement suggestion number 3. Having problems here showing the numbers. Yeah, improvement suggestion number 3 is make the pass-through better, right? The thing is, the pass-through is already the best pass-through that you can find right now in headsets, but it's still not there. When I first tried it, and you saw it here on the channel, I really liked it. And then I put the device on my wife's head, and she said like, oh, that doesn't look so good, right? So for normal people, it is still not really good enough. Like we seasoned people, we know, okay, that's already much better than other headsets, right? But normal people will think like, wow, what about those crazy distortions? Like when your hand is getting into the picture, that doesn't really look good. That looks strange. So it would be amazing if the engineers could still improve that pass-through. I believe it must be some kind of like hard engineering problem. Probably it's not so straightforward, right? Because, well, those guys are good. Those guys are really good, so probably they must be working on this right now. But yeah, that would be my next improvement suggestion. So let's get to improvement idea or suggestion number 2. Make side loading APKs easier. You know, of course we have SideQuest, and SideQuest is amazing. Everybody should definitely use it. But how about all these cool Android apps, you know, that you simply want to sideload? It is so simple to do that on the Pico, and actually it's a built-in function where you would simply stick in your USB stick, the APKs there, you find it with the operating system, and then, well, then you have your Discord, then you have your Xbox gaming app, right? So that is a fantastic functionality. And this functionality, I'd be really happy if it was simply baked in also into the Meta ecosystem. You know, make it a bit more of, not of a walled garden. Understand walled gardens can be cool because everything works, but for some advanced users who would even find more applications like this, it would be great. And I believe lots of you would also enjoy that. What do you think of this? Do let me know in the comment section. Anyways, for all of the improvement suggestions, right? Do let me know down in the comment section. What do you think about these improvement suggestions? Right. And here we are finally. Improvement suggestion number 1. The one that I believe is the biggest one, and the one that could really have like a big impact on everything. So I have one gripe right now with the Quest 3. I opened some games, and some games, they look really bad. Like for example, Power Wash Simulator. You know, it's like lots of jagged edges, and the resolution, it just feels low. Yeah, it could look so much better. It could look so much better than this. So what to do? Yeah, you could wait until the developer somehow updates the app and introduces a fix, Quest 3 fix, where they would simply jack up the resolution or upload some better textures whatsoever, right? But I don't want to do that. What also you could do, you could install like a third-party app. There's like one third-party app, and I'm going to link it down in the description of this video, where you could do all these fixes yourself, where you can simply increase the resolution and do all this good stuff. But installation is not so straightforward of this app. You have to go into this ADB stuff, and it's not something that standard users would want to do. Even like enhanced users or like veterans, probably they don't really want to go through all this trouble to install this kind of app, right? So wouldn't it be amazing if there was some kind of advanced section in the Quest 3 that would simply allow us to do these things ourselves? Like give us the option to simply set the resolution to the highest resolution. So we will understand, yes, the battery life will suffer like this. We totally get it. But it's our own, it's our own will, basically, right? It's our own problem in this in this case, if we want to increase the resolution to these kind of levels that would make our battery life go to 30 minutes, okay, it's our thing. So probably we're using a link cable that has power, like the one that I introduced in my other video. Or we have the Bobo VR, where we have like lots of these batteries, right? They would simply allow us to play longer sessions. It would be up to us. So why not introduce that enhanced functions to let us increase resolution and so on and so forth. Yeah, that would be cool. What do you think? Or if not that, why don't you introduce some higher standards for quality control for Quest 3? Like, don't just let them port the Quest 2 version one by one. Instead, let them do Quest 3 optimizations, like make it required, or probably they have to, after they first upload the Quest 2 version, they have like 1 month in order to make these changes, and just then can the app or the game stay in the store. Yeah, that's my idea. What do you think about these ideas? To improve the Quest 3 and make it even better than it already is. I would love to hear your ideas and your suggestions. Probably I missed some, for sure. For sure there's much more, right? So do let me know in the comment section, what do you think about the 5 improvements that I have told you in this video? What do you think about them? Is it feasible? Can it be done? And what else could be done to make the Quest 3, which is amazing and that I can recommend to everyone, which could make them even better? I'm looking forward to your comments. And that's everything here from Taiwan. Yeah, so I love to do hiking, and probably I'm going to do more of these kinds of videos in the future if you like them. So do let me know in the comment section, what do you think about these nature, not in the office kind of videos? If you enjoyed this and have not yet subscribed to this channel, absolutely do that now and click on the bell button so that you don't miss any tracking Quest 3 improvement videos in the future. Thumbs up, and I'm looking forward to see you in the next episode. Until then, bye bye.